I've been asking two questions recently. Are women okay? And are men okay? And the answer to both of those questions is, oh my God, no. And I will continue to provide the evidence that I have collected that answers those questions right now.
I made cinnamon rolls out of my yeast infection, and I have to say, they turned out pretty.
What the fuck? You made cinnamon rolls out of your yeast infection. No one should be making anything out of anything that is infected, you feral. You absolute feral.
These are actually what I gave my husband for Valentine's Day.
Fuck yeah, babe. How about you give him a slice of your fucking puss instead of some fucking dirty cottage cheese you've scraped out of your cervix, you grump. What dude wants a yeast infection sundae instead of just, I don't know, give him a blowy instead? I'm sure he'll enjoy that more than your pustules postulating on his fucking dinner plate.
It's cinnamon rolls made from not only the yeast for my yeast infection, but also my breast milk.
Oh, okay, cool. Fuck yeah. Why don't you fart on it as well, huh? Why don't you add a bit of fucking aromas to it? What are you, lady? What are you doing?
So it's like really natural.
Yeah.
And when he tried it, he noticed immediately that it tasted a little different than they normally do when I make them.
I'm sure it tastes a little bit different. He's gonna die. That's what it tastes like. It tastes like death is coming.
And he was like, what did you do differently?
I wiped it on my fucking dirty fadge, bro. That's what I did differently.
It's really good. And I said, actually, it was my yeast infection and breast milk, you know?
Yeah, sure. I know.
One thing I will say is they taste like, almost like sourdough.
Yeah, because your sour puss has infected them.
Like, they're a little more sour than like a normal cinnamon roll would be. And I think that's due to it being like yeast from my body. But overall, I mean,
I've actually, I don't know if I've told anyone this, but I've released Betterman, my book. It's coming out on May the 1st. You can actually buy it right now. But I'm also releasing a cookbook where I make sausage rolls out of my asshole, which is, I implore you all to please try one.
They're good. He liked them. He did say they were different, but like, not in a bad way.
Gross. You two need to be stopped immediately. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further in this amazing video by me, we have to talk about today's sponsors, By Optimizers, and their amazing product, Magnesium Breakthrough. Now, if you've got muscle tension, if you're struggling to sleep, if you're having any of these issues, then you may very well be one of the many people, in fact, most people are, magnesium deficient. You just can't get enough from your diet, so that's why magnesium supplements are really, really important. And I've looked long and far, off into the distance, looking for the best magnesium products. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this, I found them. There are 7 different types of magnesium in By Optimizers Magnesium Breakthrough, and that's why you should check them out and give them a go for yourself. Head to buyoptimizers.com/Butterfield right now to get 10% off your order. Now, back to the video.
I don't think you can be sexist towards men, and I don't think you can be racist towards white people.
That's a pretty common thought process for people who are complete fucking idiots. We saw that recently with what happened with Australian female soccer captain Sam Kerr. She is currently before the courts in the UK over an alleged racist tirade towards a police officer. And then it came out that it was actually against a white police officer. She allegedly called him a white bastard. And, you know, not that I find that overly racist. I don't really care. I did find it hilarious how many people were supporting her after that. Because let's remember, ladies and gentlemen, any kind of racism is not okay. It's the same with sexism. So why don't we just not do it? Crazy idea. Let's not be sexist towards men or women or anyone, for that matter, or white people, black people, or anyone. How fucking hard is it?
How have you arrived at that conclusion?
She spent her adult years at college or university. That's how. Surrounding herself with other dickheads with the exact same mental capacity as her and the exact same thought processes that lead her to dumb, and that's the only way to describe it, dumb opinions like that.
That's a good question. I don't know, just hearing like all the stories about like all this messed up stuff they did in the past, like I'm not even black, but I have a grudge against them.
Are you referring to slavery?
Yeah, and just like the treatment of them over time since then, like all the discrimination.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's awful. But you don't attack someone on the color of their skin. That's the whole point.
Do you think that white people were the only ones who engaged in slavery?
So wait, are you trying to like say that like white people were slaves too?
Yeah, white people were also slaves.
That's where the term slave comes from, is the Slavic region.
Exactly.
That's why Eastern Europeans are so oppressed even within Europe.
I don't know,
I didn't know that.
but I didn't see them oppressed over here that much. Like, I don't know. In history, I don't see books talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a fair point. You don't see it that much in America or Australia or the UK. I know for a fact in certain parts around the North African region there were many white slaves for a long period of time, and it just so happens that slavery and horrific things done by our predecessors and our ancestors, horrific things have been done for a very long time. By everybody's ancestors. We are all related to huge pieces of shit. It's part of human nature to be a horrible fucking human being. That's just what happens to some of us. It's got nothing to do with the colour of your skin or what you've got between your legs. Are they going back to return clothes at a department store? Is this like they're warming up for that? What are they doing? I've just vacuumed. Oh! I'm gonna mop! Don't walk on it! Oh! And who's this dude? And this dude? What are you two doing? You're not gonna get a root. Go away.
You're telling me in 2024, women still are not able to go home and take off of work during their menstrual cycles. Why is this not a thing?
Because you'd be having a fucking week off every month. You'd work for 3 weeks and then have a week off. No one's gonna hire you to do that. Most businesses aren't charities, you fucking fool.
I don't understand it because I have really painful periods.
That sucks. Lots of people have painful things, but they still have to work.
And that I'm speaking on behalf of a lot of women, and I still have taken things for it. Like, it doesn't fix it, but it is a really awkward situation trying to go to your managers, especially me working in a male-dominated industry, saying like, hey, I can't stand up right now because my cramps are fucking killing me.
That sucks. And that's why, I don't know what's happening in America with like days off or sick leave. But here in Australia, I think you get like 10 days of sick leave that you're paid for every year. And that has to build up or accrue as you work for a longer period at a particular business or place of work. But people have periods for long stretches throughout a year. And if you're having so much time where you're in pain and you want to have time off work, you're not going to be able to progress through the company. You're not going to be able to get things done. And ladies, if you want to get treated seriously at a workplace, then this is an unfortunate part of being a woman. Periods suck. They're awful. I know my wife, when she has hers, it's brutal, man. I end up with black eyes. It's tough out there. It's tough. It's really, really tough. But it sucks for her. She's in pain. It's awful. I hate it because you don't want to see your beautiful partner in pain. It's horrible. And I know a lot of people try to treat it as like a powerful moment for a woman. No, it's awful. It's blood coming out of you. It sucks. But unfortunately, that's life. You're just going to have to deal with it. Sorry.
What do you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10?
You've got to love yourself. So 10.
10? Do you think if someone saw a photo...
Okay, do we think she's a 10? She's pretty good on her. Like, she's a normal looking lady. Well done.
Of you, they're going to rate you higher than that or lower than that?
No, probably lower, but they don't know me.
She may very well be a 10. She might be like a real funny, happy, lovely person.
What do you rate this girl on a scale from 1 to 10?
Oh, a 6 or 5.
Fuck, what do you rate me? A fucking minus absolute 0. That's what old love would give me.
What do you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm gonna go like hot 9. Oh, 8.5. 8.5.
The fact that you gave old love a shit score, this is what we all need to understand about females. Women hate women. White women absolutely hate other white women, and they will do anything to put each other down. That's what they'll do. All right? They live for it. Women live for hating anyone else with a vagina. They absolutely live for it. And this is what old love's doing here. She thinks she's hot shit. She's got the fucking dyed blonde hair with the big brown eyebrows. She's got her belly out. She thinks she's super fucking hot and all the dudes want to root her, and she sees this other girl who arguably is as good looking as her or better looking, and she wants to put it down and fucking hate on her. And this is what women do. They fucking hate each other.
Hot 8.5?
A hot 8.5.
Do you think if someone saw a photo of you, they're going to rate you higher or lower?
I reckon the same.
Okay, what do we think? 8.5? Couple of beers, you'd be pushing 8.5.
What do you guys rate this girl on a scale from 1 to 10?
10.
I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and fucking rate people. Like, she's fine. Well done. But yeah, her attitude stinks. She might be good looking. People might find her good looking, but her attitude makes her a fucking 3.
Favorite meal to cook?
This is in a particular vehicle that I've never seen before.
Cook? I don't really cook. Like, I just like. So you don't cook at all for your man? No, like I just.
Is that the Jewish star around her neck?
Yeah, that's all I do. I don't really.
Maybe it's like Israel with the Iron Dome. She's trying to keep skin missiles away from her.
I am so pissy today. Just downright motherfuckers today.
Okay. What's up, babe?
I had to come up here. I had to come up here at fucking 11 o'clock in the afternoon. That's prime time.
Okay, this is from Libs of TikTok. She's at her school. This mum who does OnlyFans is upset because she had to stop in the middle of her day to go and pick up her sick son from school.
That's prime time.
Oh. Prime time to finger yourself. Now you have to pick up your son who's sick. God, that sucks.
If you know what I mean. But listen.
You know what's going to suck more than you with Cox? Is when your son and all his mates find out that you do porn. That's going to really suck for him. That's going to really fucking suck.
So that's partly why I'm cranky, but I'm cranky because my child is 10. I had to come up to the school and I had to pick him up. Why? Why did I have to fucking pick this kid up?
Why did you have a
I had
child?
to pick this kid up because he's a man, okay? He's a little man and he's got a weak ass stomach like fucking most men do.
What the fuck happened with your eyes then? Did the magnetic poles on that vibrating egg in your ass flip? Watch these eyes. It flipped!
So somebody busted ass in the library. He threw up not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times in the library. Literally the nurse calls and she's like, "You're gonna have to come pick up your son."
Yeah, because he's sick.
Because he just vomited 3 times in the library, like exorcist style, all over the place.
Yeah, he's probably got a weak stomach because all he sees when he gets home is your butt plugs hanging on the fucking clothesline drying. Alright? I'd feel sick too if my mum was doing that.
Why? He's not even sick. Some kid farted next to him and he said that it made his stomach feel bad. So I have to interrupt my day.
Getting jammed.
Because some kid's got a rank asshole? That's a new kind of...
Fuck you, lady. That's shit. And we got a whole generation of mothers that are doing dumb shit like that. Don't get me wrong. Obviously there's shit fathers everywhere too, but ladies, you are not immune to being a bunch of shit.
But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
What's this lady's name? Fucking some lady.
So I'm a musician.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck that mean? Make magic or something? What is musician?
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician.
I
make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music.
Are women okay? The answer continually is fuck no.
I make music. I act. I'm a TV star too, a young mogul.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing nothing because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you said.
What a fucking idiot.
See, that's what I think you think I said.
No,
I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby. I don't think.
No, you don't think.
That's ghetto. I don't think. I know.
So you
think.
I didn't say magician, Suki. I said musician. And I think you are a musician.
No, baby, I do music.
So you just really...
Fucking, I can't. Fuck me. Okay, moving on.
Do we need men? Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
No?
We don't need short men.
Do you need a man?
No.
Need a man?
Do you need a man and do you need men is a different question. I will say that.
Do you need a man?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
No? Do we need men?
We need men to make us stupid.
Do we need men? Do we need men? Do women need men in this world? Do we need men?
No.
I mean, you sort of need men if you want, your country to be protected and your house to be protected, or if there's a fire, your house put out, or if you want the lights to stay on, or if you want, gas to come out of your fucking stove. If you want any of those things to happen, you do need men. But ladies, fair enough. You can just go out and say no. It doesn't change anything. You'll always need men in this world in the same vein that we need women. Just fucking accept that shit and move on.
Who checked on you this week? Fuck you.
Living with ADD and bipolar disorder. That sucks. Obviously she's doing it tough, but why have you set up your phone before you boot the shit out of your fucking cupboard doors? Now your foot's stuck, you're playing music behind it. Oh, please fall over. That's sad. Okay, obviously she's got some mental health issues. She's also got some wardrobe issues, but I don't know why. We overshare way too much. Way too much in this modern era. And I think women probably do it more than men. I think that's fair to say.
So I have some restock announcements, and I would like to introduce a new pad size to my shop.
A new pad size?
Completed the 20-inch template, and I am ready.
If you need a pad that big, you need to go to the hospital. You're hemorrhaging out of your fucking vag bras. Jesus Christ. Ladies, stop.
Spend what turned out to be a really horrible day with me and Leo that resulted in a trip to A&E. He woke up happy and playful as always.
This is one of the fake babies, right? Is this what the fake babies that they give you if you have like a stillborn or your baby passes away? Horrific, obviously, horrible.
I gave him his bottle and got him dressed before we later set off to the park.
Maybe it helps with grieving, I guess. Possibly. It does look like it has Down syndrome. That's
Stupidly, I let him go on the climbing frame. At first, he was having the time of his life before disaster struck.
What the fuck?
He got overexcited and lost his balance, which resulted in a leg injury.
Oh no!
We went straight to A&E, but it was super busy, so we had to wait a while, but he did eventually get seen. He came out as good as new and told to go home and rest.
In conclusion, women, not okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this fantastic video by me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, some very important news. I am going on a world tour in 2024. If you are in the USA, the UK, Australia, or New Zealand, or any other part of the world, make sure you sign up for tickets at isaacbutterfield.com, and as soon as they become available, you will get an email. You'll be able to get them straight away, and you won't miss out. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Once again, see you next time. Bye.